I was gonna say, how about a quick random update? But we all know that's a lie. Oh yeah! B-Texpert, or is it BT Expert? Okay, what's in there? Purple! Boom! With the really sticky tape. I don't like the sticky tape. Might have another one for the old cell database. Alright, so this is gonna be an update video on the batteries I'm gonna throw outside in the cold weather and see what happens. I've been pretty damn busy ripping open medical packs, laptop packs like a crazy mofo, and my fingers are tired. Alrighty, over here we got the 18650 Awesomeness battery charging thingy doing its thing. I have my very first janky 18650 TP4056 charger with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots out because in the very beginning I got really excited and, you know, put some cells in backwards. At the moment I've only got 14 cells in this guy, and what I realized is I could just use this to use the nickel metal hydride or nickel cadmium setting to bring the volts up just a little bit, and then I could switch it over to the LiPo setting. So I'm just doing a slow charge on it. It's 5 amps, you probably can't see that. Oh, there you go, 5 amps. And I just kind of let that charge, you know, for as long as it needs to charge, so they slowly come up. We have a whole crap ton of cells being capacity checked right meow. I have a whole bunch of hot, really hot, actually a lot of these almost got like 200 freaking degrees, like crazy scary hot. I'm surprised I didn't blow up. Got a couple of self dischargers, or possible self dischargers. I'm basically going to give them another chance, so I've got all the heaters and the self dischargers sitting right over here. I've got all of these still left to capacity check. Guess what? I have a whole crap ton of the Sanyos. So you know what we're going to be doing? We're going to be making a pack completely out of the Sanyos jalapenos. We're probably going to be making a whole pack out of the blues. Rowan suggested that I make a pack out of these Chinese cells for my own Powerwall, so I believe I'm going to do that. There's like 115 here, so I will probably do that for my own build, and then whatever's left, I'll use it for whatever. These right here are all above 2,000, and these are all mixed, which I'm hoping to use. All of these in here are the 15 to 1900 milliamp hours, which I was originally trying to do. These couple are right here still need to be charged and then capacity checked. All of these cells right here have either have their CID popped or they're just showing millivolts. And I found a couple of hot links in one of the packs. Got a couple of packs like that where it's leaking. I got a whole bunch of these fake cells. I am having, well, it's actually a good problem, but I am having a problem of getting cells lower than 2000 besides like the ones that just don't show any voltage. I've never ran into this problem before. I mean, I was really shooting for 15 to 1900 so I could keep all the 2000 and above, and Horace is trying, he's gonna jump on my shoulder. Let's see if he does it. You gonna jump? We have a jumper. Here he comes. Here he comes. There you go. Good job. See, I told you he'd do it. Say hi. Or lick my finger. Alright, so you're taking up the whole camera. Alright, I can't do this. Alright, so like I was just saying, yeah, I'm having a problem of, which I never thought I would have, is getting the lower cells. So this sucks because, I mean, I would really hate to ruin, you know, 300 to 400 cells that are above 2000 milliamp hours. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, okay, so I guess depending on what I have left, I still have these cells here. I have this box. I don't know how many's in here, but these are all the 15 to 19 also. Still have a couple right here. I think the plan is I'll probably make a whole pack out of these, and I don't know how this is going to work quite yet because I originally intended on using 15 to 1900 milliamp hours. All right, so the problem I'm having is I don't have 300 or 400 cells that are 15 to 1900 milliamp hours to just throw outside. Most of the cells that I've tested are all above 2000 milliamp hours, and actually a good portion of them are probably like 23 and 2400. Which sucks because I could be using these in my power rack. Why did I say I was gonna do this test, right? So I know. I said I was gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. Maybe I can make smaller packs, but I really don't want to make smaller packs because most people that are building a Powerwall, you know, they try to make them as big as possible, and that's kind of what I'm going for, is just like an example Powerwall outside in the cold. The only thing that's different is I won't be pulling a huge amount from it, and of course I won't be recharging a huge amount. So that would be one problem with the whole test, but yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. So I guess the question is, do I use the 2000 milliamp hours and up, or do I make smaller packs with the 15 to 1900 milliamp hours? You guys let me know. Or Tom, well, I don't know how often you watch my videos, but Tom, if you have 300 to 400, I know that's a lot. If you have 300 to 400 cells that are in the 15 to 1900 milliamp hour range that you just don't have anything to do with and want to send them to me for this test, I will gladly accept it. It was worth a try, right? So yeah, you guys let me know what you think we should do. Stepping on all sorts of plastic down here. Should we use the 15 to 19 or the 2000 to like 2500 milliamp hours? And that's gonna be the other thing, is making all 4 packs, you know, as close to balance as possible. Equal as possible in capacity. I will do my best in trying to make them equal. No guarantees. And I also just created a brand new playlist for these videos only. That way, you know, somebody doesn't have to go searching through however many videos I have. I'm not even exactly sure. I did get quite a few comments, really good comments in the last video actually, but a couple of them were saying everybody knows what happens to 18650s or lithium ion cells in cold temperatures. I'm gonna say real quick, yes, I have read a couple of things, not very many, but a couple of things about cold and and lithium ion, and it's just not a good mix. I'm kind of sweating a little bit because I was just ripping a whole bunch of battery packs apart. Okay, anyway, not everybody knows that, and that's kind of where this whole test is coming from. I mean, sure, most people should know that cold weather temperatures can ruin or destroy lithium ion cells, but I don't think everybody knows that. And that's the kind of point of this test, is basically what can happen to your lithium ion cells in cold temperatures. That's where I come in. I'm gonna do it for you so you don't have to do it yourself. Now, I don't have any specialized equipment where I can take apart the cell and, you know, and like analyze everything on the inside. This is basically for a visual reference to see exactly what happens. And I'm kind of more of a visual person, so I would like to see it happen. And also in the last video, there was quite a few comments saying this is a great idea because they don't actually know what's gonna happen. So that's what I'm gonna do, is find out. I'm gonna do that so you guys don't have to. Alright, so here's the plan. After I make the packs, I'm gonna do a capacity check with the antimatter so we have something to compare with if they even last. Ooh, that brings up a good point. I'll get to that in a second. Alright, so after the capacity check, I'm probably gonna build like a small box. I've got some, it's not spare, but I'm gonna use it. I have a couple of those concrete backer boards that I might make like a little shelter, a box, basically to kind of keep it out of the elements. Basically just to keep it dry. And I guess if something does blow up, you know, it can burn inside the, that'll be a good video. If something does blow up or burn, it can burn inside the little concrete backer board housing, and hopefully it doesn't burn down my house. The next thing I am planning is putting a video camera out there. Maybe I should put two, you know, one like an outside view and one as an inside view, just in case it does burn down, and also display the Batrium screen. I might be able to do it straight from my website. I have to talk to Keith about that to see if there's anything I have to do on my end, because I don't really know. Mike Nacko said, is it Nacko? Nacko. Mike Knack on the forum, Facebook page. You know Mike, I guess he runs some servers and he said he would host it as well. I guess I'll probably have to get a hold of you to see exactly what you need from me. I guess if all else fails and I don't have it set up and ready quite yet, at the bare minimum, I will at least put it on a YouTube live stream. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but okay, so I'm smelling a giveaway here. Yep. Alright, so I think we should be doing a giveaway on this. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be yet. It can't be like ridiculous, because if there's an overseas winner, you know, the whole shipping thing, we want to keep costs down. Ooh. Maybe we will do a Lido Kala, because I have two of them. That could be it, we'll see. Alright, so the bet is, how long are the batteries gonna last in the cold? I'll pin my comment or something, put your guess below my comment so we can kind of keep them all in the one little spot. Maybe we'll do something like that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I think we should definitely do a giveaway to see who is right and how long these batteries will last, because we all know they're not gonna last, but they could, because there will be a small load. I mean, it's not gonna be big enough to warm the batteries up. Oh, maybe I should throw in some of those heaters. It's going to be under a small load, and of course the 3 solar panels that I have, they're not super strong, they're actually really old, so I don't think there's going to be there's definitely not enough to warm them up that way either. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, if you guys have any other suggestions for this test, make sure you leave a comment down below. That's pretty much all I got, and I'll see you on the next one. No. And almost got me. I don't really know what I was gonna say. Kind of all over already. I don't even remember where I was at. And I'm kind of more of a visual person, and because that was gay.